doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kid L Podcast.
Rocking and rolling. Hoova is in the building. How you doing today, man?
Yeah. I'm straight, man.
It's good, man. You've been doing shows, man.
Yeah. So like last Sunday, I was at Joyla, Illinois. Well, no. First of all, there was the Put the City On tour showcase. They be going to like all different cities, all different states, and they pulled up to Detroit, and me and some other artists was over there performing and shit, and I was one of the artists that actually made it to the finals. The finals that was in Joyla, Illinois, and now I'm gonna tell you something. Now driving from Detroit to Joyla, Illinois, that's a 4-hour and 46-minute drive, and so I get up there, and now they had two stages. They had the main stage that's called the Forge.
Yes.
That's their venue over there in the suburbs of Chicago. First time ever performing in Chicago.
Cool.
You know, and now they got the second stage like upstairs. I performed on the second stage in Joyla, Illinois, and then I did the show for Jeezy and BabyFace Ray.
Man.
That was back in September. That was at the Motor City Roots Festival.
Yes.
In Westland. Nah, they had two stages over there. They had the main stage, like I said. They had the small crowd freak distributor stage.
Right.
And I performed on the crowd freak distributor stage.
Right. You did an opening for Snap Dogg, Sukiana.
Yeah.
Like you said, Babyface Ray, Jeezy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Working with Eastside Egg Roll.
Well,
You get into
okay. The Eastside Egg Roll thing. Now I do have his personal number. I'm not gonna give his number out, but
for sure.
I do got his personal number. I remember I text him one night, and I was like, "Hey, yo, Egg Roll, let me get a feature." He said, "Well, my budget." Told him I was working with 300, but then he was like, "Make it up to 500. We can do something."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
500. You think 500's a good feature price for Eastside Egg Roll?
Yeah, shit. I mean, good. Like, I mean, first of all, okay, I think he likes lowering the price for me because he actually fuck with my Instagram, and I guess he listened to my music. Shit, I hope he listened to my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. That's cool, man. I think you guys want to make a good combo. Is this a new Spidey suit, or is this the same one as last time?
No. This one came from AliExpress. I like getting all my shit from AliExpress. I used to go to Amazon and get my shit from them. Sometimes the shit from Amazon it don't fit right sometimes, but this is one of my Christmas gifts I bought for me. I got some more damn Christmas gifts coming up from Amazon, but when it come down to me getting suits like this, I always fuck with AliExpress. Shout out to AliExpress.
No cap. Since the last time you've been on here, man, like we said, you've been performing at shows. You're working on music.
Mm-hmm. By the way, y'all stream and download my independent third mixtape, Rap is Therapy 3.0, and I'm working on a brand new independent album, Revenge of the Geek.
That's cool, man. How's your?
Oh, not to mention, now I actually saw Icewear Vezel in the city. He's working on a new movie. I auditioned for that shit. This is like back in November, and shit. Right now, I'm just waiting for him to him or his people to like, contact me to see if I got the role or not.
So you're trying to get an Icewear Vezel's film, and you auditioned already?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was back in November.
How'd they say you did?
Shit. I remember I was standing right here. Vezel was like sitting right there. Now IUR Jetto, he was there. IUR Jetto was there, and I remember they bought Domino's pizza for all the extras that was trying to audition. So like I said, Vezel, you sitting right there. I remember, I think Vezel said he kind of fuck with my acting a little bit, and then he said like they was. He said we'll be in touch.
That's good, man. Sounds like you're doing a lot, man. Making a lot of things happen. Putting your foot on the pedal with the music. What's the day-to-day life been like for you, man?
Shit. I mean, right now I'm just working. I'm just
Where do you work at? Where do you work at, man? You don't have to get specific, but like, what's the job?
Yeah. Okay. So I work at this factory called KR Motor Graphics. It's all the way up there in Lake Orion.
Goddamn. Used to drive a hot minute to get there.
Yeah. I mean, like going from Detroit to Lake Orion, that's like 30, 35 minutes.
Yeah. What do you think? You think one day you're gonna be able to just retire off the music, or just like break out in the entertainment scene and just get off the job shit? Can't be fun, man. Fuck working in a factory. Fuck that.
Yeah. I know. I mean, but see, you got to understand. Like, I'm not making no money off the music shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, even though like my numbers are improving on my videos and on Spotify for artists and shit like that, and I'm thankful for that. But at the same time, niggas not really making no real money off this shit. So it's like you have to do two things. You either got to work a job or you got to hustle. Yeah. And shit, I've been working at the damn factory for like 14 years.
God damn.
Yeah, I started back in 2009. This is 2023, so yeah, that's pretty much 14 years.
Man, that's wild, son. Well,
now, as far as me retiring from, well, I'm not gonna retire from music. And the reason why I'm not, I mean, even though you know what, I remember I once said that if this music shit don't work out, I was gonna leave Michigan, go to LA, California, and get a job as Chippendale's dancer, and just buy drugs and be sad over there. I'm just glad I did not have to take that route.
Chippendale's dancer? Like, so
that's like I mean, to me, that's like the male version of the Players Club.
Right.
You remember the movie with Ice Cube and
Yeah.
and Bernie Mac and Lisa Ray in there?
Yeah, Chippendales was made a parody on Saturday Night Live, right? Yeah, it was like guys, male dancers, right?
Yeah, I think.
So you would want to be like a male stripper?
I think Chris Farley
Yeah, Chris Farley and
was in that bitch.
who else was it? It was Chris Farley and somebody else. Yeah, but that was funny, man. They came out and they were just fucking fooling. But being a male stripper would be kind of sweet for a little while. That'd be kind of sweet. So that was your dream, is to be a male stripper at Chippendales? Or you're saying if everything went wrong, that's what you would have wanted?
If the shit went wrong.
Yeah, but that's usually what that means. When everything goes wrong, usually you think of like, all right, I'm going to go do what I actually wanted to do in my life because what I'm trying to structure isn't working. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Last time you were in here, man, you went viral for the first person to get white buffs in his family, man. You obviously seen the hundreds of thousands of views. It's kind of insane. Did you ever think that multiple times, hundreds of thousands of people have commented on shit you've said? Doesn't that mean you have something? Like at the end of the day, like people are paying attention to you, Hoova. Like they're paying attention to what the fuck you're saying, and they're responding to it. There's tons of people we post on the Instagram and YouTube, and nobody replies or comments about shit. But with you, it's like highly engaged. Don't you think you have something maybe for the entertainment industry to offer?
You said hundred thousands of people
watched, commented. It's like with probably cumulatively, I think about 1,000 to 2,000 people have commented on stuff you've said. Yes, I've seen it. Multiple pages, multiple people posting comments. My page alone has done 600 to 700 with shit you've said. Doesn't that mean you like belong in the entertainment industry? It's just there's a certain pocket for you somewhere, because you don't just get comments for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
People say stupid shit all the time. They're not going to get a comment, but there's a reason when you say something, people are listening. What do you think it is?
Well, I think it's. I mean, some people might call it the gift of gab. Because I mean, first of all, I'm a shy, quiet person, and but it's like when I be getting high off the weed and the whippets and the drink, like it's gonna pretty much, it's gonna give me that influence. It's gonna give me that confidence. Not to mention I got real buffs on, right? So at the end of the day, I can talk my shit. I can talk my shit same way Sada Baby talk his shit, same way all these other damn rappers be talking their shit. You know what I'm saying? And and listen, at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna call an ace, spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? And now, now I don't always put my personal opinions out there on things, because I mean, my opinion is my opinion. My fact is my fact. And now, at the end of the day, if you fuck with what I got to say, kudos to you. If not, then whatever. Who
are like, you kind of you know, I'm not to say you're reminiscent or like I can compare you to somebody, but you kind of do have some type of flair that's reminiscent of like George Clinton a little bit, man. Do you notice that?
George Clinton.
Parliament.
Now, he did one song. Oh,
knee deep. Yeah, knee deep.
That shit. Okay.
Not just knee deep, but she was gonna leave me. So what you did to be with me?
Yeah.
Knee deep.
Okay. Yeah.
The shit was fire.
Yeah.
But I feel like I feel like you come from that time, like where music was like that soul, funky, fun, like poppy, like craziness to it, like.
Yeah, I mean, well, I was born in 1989, so I'm a 90s baby, you know. Now, I really didn't even. Okay, back then, I was like a small little boy. I didn't know who George Clinton was. I didn't know who Frankie Beverly and Mays was, or the Jackson 5. I wasn't even listening to hip hop back in the 90s. My journeys on hip hop started back in 2000 when Redman and Method Man came out with the movie How High. Mm-hmm. Then they came up with the How High soundtrack, and that's when I started listening to Method Man, Redman, DMX. Ludacris is my favorite rapper.
Really?
Yeah, and so, but I mean, I appreciate I appreciate the comparison.
What were you doing in like the 90s? Like, what was your life like in the 90s? Like growing up, were you just like chilling, like just normal school, go to school, hang out with friends?
Yeah. I mean, like around the 90s, shit. I was like just like a normal kid. Sure, I was like, so back in 1996, that I was like 7 when Pac got killed. Mm. Actually, I was 7 when Pac and Biggie got killed, because Biggie, he died on March 9th. My birthday is on March 19th, so he died before my 8th birthday.
Yeah,
would have came. And now as far as me growing up in Detroit back in the 90s, shit, it was cool. It was cool for me for the most part.
Did you get into video games early on?
You know what? I think I was playing the Super Nintendo for like a little bit. That was like back in 1997, then 1999 when the PlayStation, when the first PS1 came out back in 99, 2000.
I think I got 64 before I got PlayStation. I got Zelda for 64. Didn't get PlayStation for a while. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto, PlayStation was the shit.
Yeah. Then as time went by, now I do remember I was coming home from school one time. I got to my mom's house, got to my room. Somebody broke in my motherfucking house and stole my PS1 along with my Game Boy. I think I had a Game Boy Advance at the time. Stole that shit. Now to this day I don't know who the fuck did it. But then I had to call Mom's. She said call 911. Call 911, then Mom's called my big sister, then police there. My mom's and my big sister there. So like the next year after that, my big sister bought me a PS2. Shout out to my big sister for that. Then like as time went by, got the PS3. I think I did that on my own. Got a PS3, like put the damn PS2 away somewhere, then graduated from PS3, PS4. Now tried to get the PS5. Still working on that. So
PS5 is expensive, man. $500. Controller. Call of Duty comes with it, I think.
Yeah. Now. Yeah, the Call of Duty shit.
So this dude broke in your house to steal your freaking PlayStation and your Game Boy Advance. It sucks.
Yeah, and
See,
that was like back Okay, so I was like in the 7th grade when.
But he had to have known it was
happened.
in there. He knew it. He knew that the Game Boy Advance and the PlayStation were in the crib, because who the hell breaks into somebody's house and just steals 2 gaming systems and bounces? Like, nobody breaks into a house unless they know specifically what the hell they're gonna steal, and he just stole your video games and left.
Yeah,
It's fucked up, man.
And he now okay, I don't know who it was, but they also tried to steal my TV and my I had a RCA radio. You know, it had like 5 CD players in it, and it had 2 cassette tape players, and then they had a CD stash where I can put my CDs in. They tried to steal that too.
Man.
So
Yeah.
then like after that shit happened, of course the window had to get boarded up. Then we actually saved enough money to get a brand new window. This time we had to put bars on some of the windows.
It's fucked up. Yeah, I had a friend steal money from me before at my house. I invited him over, and he literally stole money out of my pot, which is fucking crazy. And I caught him, and he just said, "I don't give a fuck. I'm stealing the money," and I choked the fuck out of him. Bro, did you see T Grizzly's new music video where they're dancing and shit? The choreography dance. What'd you think of that?
I saw that like once or twice.
What'd you think of that?
I think the song is called
Strikers.
Strikers. I know they was like it looked like some Fast and Furious type shit, and now the part with T Grizzly dancing. I mean, it's not like Sada Baby dancing because can't nobody fuck with Sada Baby when it comes to the dance and shit, except for me maybe, but I mean, as far as T Grizzly dancing, the man he's pretty much living his best life, because I mean let's keep it 100. T Grizzly has been through a lot in his lifetime. Shit, the man just got out of jail, did like maybe 5 or 6 years off a robbery back in Michigan State. You know, that was before he blew up. Then he gets out, and he's doing amazing things. You know, he's got songs with Chris Brown, Sada Baby, and all that.
Yeah, if you read a lot of the comments, the conversation is like everybody's so psyched about T Grizzly dancing and choreography, but then there's some people like, y'all realize Sada was doing this shit. Like, what are you talking about? Like, a lot of people thought it was innovative for a Detroit rapper to be doing that. I think Sada did do some choreography because people were sliding in the song, like the slide. So there was kind of some orchestration there. But Sada was known for that already. Sada was already known for dancing and moving and all that stuff. So it was stamped. But T Grizzly doing it was completely blew people away because it's like you didn't expect it from him. So you do got to give credit to the cat, to Scoob though, because he was already doing it basically. Just wasn't. It was like you're already used to it though, so it didn't catch on like that. But
yeah. But I mean,
that's hilarious.
Now speaking of T Grizzly, he also he did come to the city. He had like some kind of meet and greet.
Oh yeah.
But I did not get to go to it because I had to work and shit like that. But yeah, he did come back to the city, and because he was promoting his album, his like brand new album.
Yeah.
So I forgot what it's called.
You got a song that's on Hot 107?
No, like the last song that I put out on Hot 107.5, it was the Get Into the Bag song. That was like back in that was like last year.
That was the one I posted, right? I thought I posted that too.
Oh well.
Is it still in rotation?
No. They no. I put it on. I emailed it to one of the guys at Hot 107.5 because they got this thing that they do for local artists. Every Sunday night, at 9 p.m. They do this thing for local independent artists. They play their song for like one time. Then like if you got another good song that's like 100% clean, then you know they'll play your song like every Sunday night or something like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so I was able to get 3 of my songs on there. First it was the dripping song I got. That video got like 1.7K views on YouTube. K Free did that video. Then the Hercules remix featuring Tone P that was on Hot 107.5 last year. That video got like 1.2K views. Once again, shot by K Free. And there's the Get Into the Bag shit. It passed 1K. Now it's at 1,080 something views right now.
Cool.
And the numbers are still going up.
Yeah, 1,000 views, man.
And then the numbers from Spotify for artists.
I think you need a new camera, man. I think you need a cell phone that takes better pictures, and I think you need a photographer.
Who, me?
Yeah. I think you could break out in the scene. I think it's just your photos and you just need to market your shit a little more, and then you'll be big, man. I really do think that. 'Cause some people, like, I mean, your photos are kind of wild, bro.
Yeah.
I look at them right now, like, let me see.
Yeah, on my IG, right?
Yeah, like, oh, you lost your account too. That sucks. But yeah,
Well,
but,
well,
you get it back?
no. See, I got the I got like two IGs now.
yeah, it looks like. So do you have this one active right here? The Hoova, the original one.
Yeah, the Hoover 987. That's the one with the blue check.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you're still good. You still got your shit.
Yeah. I got. Okay, so I got Hoover 987. That's with the blue check. Then I still got Hoover _777. So I got them.
Who do you appreciate in the music industry when you watch the way they move and the way that they put themselves out there?
Who I appreciate.
Yeah, where it's like I fuck with what this dude's doing, his movement.
I Ludacris.
To this day,
Back in 2001, that's him, Method Man, Redman, DMX, and maybe LL Cool J, and of course Tupac and Biggie. Eminem, they made me appreciate hip hop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
It's a solid list, dude.
Yeah,
Very solid list.
And now when it comes to the Detroit artists, you know what I'm saying. I like Vezo's shit. I like Sada Baby shit. I like Skilla Baby shit. Peasy, Cash Doll, Royce the 5'9", Trick.
What do you? So, how much time of a day do you dedicate to your music versus just personal life?
I put. Well, you know what? Right now it's like I'm basically doing this music shit like part time because I'm so like busy with working at my job and shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, I mean, like I said, until I can till I can make some money off the music thing, then I'm gonna have to keep on working the damn 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, but yeah, like right now I'm doing the music shit like part time, but at the same time I'm not complaining about it either, because like, you know, there will be a time when I can actually get my first rap check. There's gonna be a time when I can when I can be financially stable and I can quit my motherfucking job and I can slap one of the motherfucking coworkers up there while you know what I'm saying, afterwards. Then
I remember my when I left this pizza place I used to work for, me and my cousin, we hated that place because all the workers there were mean as fuck. And then one day, months after we quit, we pulled up in a Ferrari, and we knocked on the back door, and like they opened it, and we were literally, I have a video of it. It's insane. It's like me and my boy literally sitting in this fucking luxurious ass car, like, hey, what are you guys doing? Still flipping, fucking serving pizza? I'm not gonna lie, looking back at it, that was a dick ass move, but I fucking hated those motherfuckers, man. I hated everybody I worked with. Man, going to work in a miserable environment, there is nothing worse. You're literally, do you know who Mr. Beast is? He's the guy.
I've heard of.
He's the guy who gives you like a bunch of money for doing random tasks. But anyway, he offered some. Today he made a post. He said, "I'll give you $1 million for anybody. All you have to do is stay in a room for 100 days with one other person." And it's like an open room with only like, I think, a bathroom secluded. It's like a studio, but only like a bathroom secluded. But do you think you could do it $1 million for one day? I mean, sorry, $1 million for 100 days with one other person. That's all you got to do for $1 million. Who do you think you would be if you had to have somebody with you for that in that room?
No, you said stay in a room.
You have to stay in a room with somebody for 100 days. You get $1 million. If you stay the whole 100 days with this other person, but you have to pick who it's gonna be.
And I could pick anybody I want in
the world.
You said 100 days.
100 days, you gotta pick one person. Most people would say their girlfriends, but I think that's a bad decision. Look what happened during COVID. People were fucking going nuts. Yeah. Divorce rates went skyrocket during COVID.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but you would want to have sex, so it's like you gotta fucking have a bitch.
You talking about 100 days?
You gotta fuck, so.
I want Holly Berry.
Holly Berry?
Either her or Nisha Nashay.
Nisha Nashay.
I'm gonna go with Nisha.
So you want to spend 100 days with Nisha Nashay?
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think she would start like just bothering you after a while? Like, you think you'd get through it?
Well, you know what? Shit. I'm gonna try. Fuck it. I'm gonna try.
100 days, $1 million. Dude, think about that, man. Most people don't see a fucking 100,000 in their bank account in their entire lifetime. $1 million. I don't think he would create these ideas though if they were so easy to do. He also does a challenge where as many numbers as you count, he'll give you the dollar amount. So if 1, 2, 3, 4, every time you count up, he gives you $1 for every single number you go up. And in theory, you could get up to $1 billion, but most people tap out once they reach like 100,000 to 200,000. They're like, it's just too much exertion. Isn't that insane, man? Like people give you these opportunities to make money, but you just clock out.
That kind of reminds me of a Fear Factor.
Yeah, Joe
something like that.
Yeah. Fear Factor. They had you eating cow cum and stuff like that. Like,
and also cow tongue and and
they got canceled for that.
Sometimes animal feces and shit like that.
Yeah, they got canceled for just giving people cum from some animal and testicles. That was when the show ended. They're like, all right, you guys took it too far now. Like,
oh, hell no.
What's your favorite food, man?
My favorite food is Shit, you know what? Okay, so there's this restaurant on 8 Mile on the east side of 8 Mile. It's this hibachi goat place,
Yeah.
and I fucks with their food. They chicken and shrimp.
Mm.
Sometimes they have steak and shrimp. Then they got the little vegetables to go with the shit. The brown rice. Now, and they got good drinks over there and dessert and shit. Then they got them chopsticks over there, and sometimes I be asking the people back there, let me get my chopsticks.
Yeah.
And they you know, I take my shit and get the fuck on.
Yeah, I used to take my my ex to hibachi all the time. Like, not hibachi go, but hibachi where they actually do the flames and shit. It was my way of cheating of having a good date. It's a good cheat date. Hibachi is the best cheat date ever because it's like you're taking your girlfriend to dinner, but they're doing like these little extra things that make it seem more fun than it is. So it's kind of like a cheat code. Like, instead of going to the zoo or going bowling or doing all these extra activities that require energy, it's like, oh, we're going to hibachi. You can film it on your phone and show your friends, and they get all excited about that. What's the where do you usually take a girl out when you go on a date?
Okay, so last girlfriend I had.
Microphone.
Last girlfriend I had. Her name was Nikki. Me and her, we used to work at the same job. She stayed in Pontiac, and now this was before the pandemic. First time we went on a date, it was at the movies, over at the one theater.
AMC or Imagine?
Yeah, I think it's on 8 Mile.
Oh,
I think it's called Bel Air.
Oh yeah, that's where they show the independent films.
Bel Air Theater.
Yeah,
Bel Air
yeah.
Theater. And,
Right.
And we saw the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. That was that was the one time we went on a date. Then like and it's like everything was going good with me and her until the pandemic came along and everybody had to do social distance and not to mention she from Pontiac. I'm in Detroit, and it's like driving from Detroit to Pontiac. I really did not feel like doing all that.
So you bounced because of the driving?
No. She pretty much broke up with me.
Damn, son. It's messed up.
You know what I'm saying?
That happened to me too. Me and my girlfriend broke up during the pandemic. Same exact thing. And we were 40 minutes apart. And we're like, man, fuck this shit. we barely like each other. What the fuck? We driving 40 minutes to see each other and shit.
Yeah. But shit, she got that mouth though.
Okay.
She swallows.
Is there anything anything on your mind that you want to talk about before we close out?
Yeah, well, now, didn't you have Icewear Vezo here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It hasn't released yet. We're waiting.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to Vezo. Like I said, shout out to Vezo for giving us that opportunity to audition for his movie. And like I said, I hope his people call me for the role.
I'm about to see him this week, bro, and I promise you I'm going to tell him to put you in a movie.
Yeah.
I promise you that. I will literally tell him, like, bro, I got my boy Hoover. You have to get him in a film. Whatever role you can get him, just make it happen. And he will make it happen. He is Icewear Vezo.
Yeah, and also tell him how much the feature is gonna be.
For sure. What other projects do we got coming up for you, Hoover?
Oh, another thing. Now I'm also going to be in this movie series called what's gangster. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tone_Loop on IG. You know what I'm saying? Now my role in that is like a short cameo. It's like a short cameo. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see me in a crisp white shirt, along with the buffs on, in my hair and braid locks, and I just look good in that bitch.
Sure.
You know, so yeah, be on the lookout for that.
For sure. Hoover, always a pleasure, man. Christmas is coming up, so happy holidays.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you being a part of this again. I'll get you back in here as soon as possible.
Yes,
We're at
sir.
Parallel Sound Studio, High Level Visuals, Shootings, Productions. We're out. Peace.